Yo, what's up YouTube? Back here with another video. Today we got season 2, episode 3 of Raising Kanan, Power Book 3. This episode, it got a little spicy, it got a little zesty, so I'm looking forward to breaking it down. Let's get straight into it. Alright, so first things first, Howard tells Kanan again. Well, I can't say again because first time he tried, he got popped. So, so he tells Kanan, like, actually this time, that he's his dad. And Kanan doesn't believe him at first. He's kind of shook up, you know, like, and I don't think Howard thought that Kanan actually believed him yet, but he was definitely thinking about it. He was like, alright, he hear me, you feel me? It just, will he believe me? What is it going to take for him to believe me? So I'm glad he got that off his chest now. I'm glad Kanan has a little time to process this. Because as y'all saw in the last episode, and a little bit in this one, he's starting to doubt his mom a little bit. And we're going to talk about that a little later. But he realizing that she keeping things from him. And she lying to him about certain things that she usually wouldn't lie about. Or that she would usually tell him and bring him in about. Especially now that he's in the game. So it's gonna get spicy. It's gonna get real spicy. Next, Jukebox is finally in the booth. She not Laverne no more. It's specifically Juke. You feel me? She went in the booth and killed it. Way better than that Xena girl, Ziva, whatever her name is. She was belting out all of the the notes. Like, she was going crazy. And then she get out the booth. And I always forget dude's name. Quincy, y'all know what I'm talking about. He like, look, it sounded great, but you don't look great. Like, you gotta look the part. You feel me? And I guess she ain't like that too much. And Lou, like, he agreed, but he didn't like the way that Quincy said it to her, you know? Cause that's his niece. And he wanted to be a little sensitive, and he knows how she is. So, but yeah, they trying to tell her, look, if you look the part, we could really make magic with this. You gotta look hot. And she like, bro, this is me. If you want me to sing, you gotta accept me for me. And I rock with that. I think that's what a lot of other artists should be doing. You feel me? They try to play a part for what the label wants, or what they think the audience wants, their listeners want. But if they're not rocking with you for you, then they're not really rocking with you. They're rocking with something that they want you to be. So let's see how that goes though, because this is like the first time that she's sung, but then like all of the season so far, like she's sung a little bit, but Lou has his own record label now, and it took him this long to bring her in. Is that like a little crazy to anybody else? I don't know. I guess we'll get off that topic. Next, we're back on Kanan. Like I said before, he all shook up now. Howard tells him that he's his dad, and that the man he thought was his dad this whole time is not. His mom told him that Howard was going to say some crazy stuff, but he never imagined it was going to be something like that. And then they killed off Scrappy and didn't tell Kanan. He found out just like everybody else that it's a suicide. And Kanan knowing Scrappy, he like, bro, he would never do that. So I'm confused on what's going on and why nobody's saying nothing about it. So he questioning himself, his mom, Howard, everything right now. Everything going on around him. He's a little, you feel me? He's shook. It really is. And when he confronts his mom about it, he doesn't even believe her. Like, she starts laughing. Oh, didn't I tell you? That's the same thing he told to me. He didn't look like he was buying it to me. So Yeah, I hope he starts to put the pieces together. It's gonna be fun watching him, so let's stay tuned. But next, Neek hits Rock's stash house. Now this isn't just any stash house. This is also where she cleans her money, and I honestly didn't know that the little lady that ran the shop was the cousin of the Colombians that she works for. So that makes it even deeper ties. And Neek must have knew all of this. I guess that's why his baby moms, I guess that's what that little foreshadowing was when when Rock and Neek's baby mom like had a little stare off in the last episode. See, I knew it was something important, and I knew that was going to be somewhat of an important little scene, just because of the way they showed it, portrayed it. So she snitched, told her that she seen Rock going in and out, bada bing, bada boom. Unique goes and change. Oh my gosh, excuse me. He goes and checks it out, and he figures out that's the stash house, and also where she's cleaning the bread. So, and then on top of that, the lady who works it, I forgot her name. She's important to them because she's family of the people that she's getting the product from. He might have bit off more than he could chew, but it ended up working out for him in the end, for now, temporarily. So, let's move on. Next, Rock finally figures out it was Neek. She's wondering, like, who would do this? If it was about the money, this would have happened. If it was just about getting back, that would have happened. Who could have did this? And then Marvin, he said something about being crazy, and then it kind of went off in her head that the only person crazy enough to do this would be Unique. So they confront him, they find him, bada bing, bada boom. And he's like, look, I know it seems crazy, but all I want is peace for me and my family. You know, you could promise me that and we won't have no problems. I get you your bread back, you can have her, and we'll move on. Now, me personally, it seems like he had them right where he wanted them, but what's to say that they won't just break the truce right after they get what they want? That's my thing. It's like, yeah, you made a play, the right play for now, but a week from later, what's to say that they won't turn around and take everything that you have back from you? You feel me? You just got out. You don't have much, but they know what you have for the most part. I don't think they know that he has a kid or his baby moms yet, but they figure it out. It's up. So it's gonna be rough. And Marvin didn't want to do it at first. He just wanted to pop him, and he didn't really want to let him go because he said, "Look, Lou, he just tried to kill you." And Lou's like, "Look, it's not personal. It's just business. Never was." And Neek said the same thing. And I feel like I don't know, that was a little tough scene. I liked it. But yeah, it's just far from over. You can see that. I can see that. They can see that. This is far from over. But next. Alright, so nearing the end, Kanan, I don't know if he was walking home or something, and he runs into Howard again. Howard's like, look, bro, what did she tell you? That I'm crazy, I have amnesia, I don't remember anything. Like, everything that he thought she would say, she said. You feel me? To try to make him look crazy. To Kanan. And he's like, look, I'm not crazy. I even know that you shot me. But I wouldn't do that to my son. So I'm gonna let it rock. And that's when Kanan starts to realize, alright, something's not adding up. Somebody's lying. And it's not who I think it is. You know? Like, he just can't come to terms to say it out loud, really, that his mom is lying to him. That's what he's thinking. We can see it in his face. But Like I said, he just hasn't come to terms with that yet. And just thinking about it from his perspective, why would Howard do that if he wasn't really his dad and didn't really believe he was his dad? Some random cop that has history with your family, you feel me, lets you shoot him, wakes up, remembers, and then tells you he is your father, and doesn't want you to go down for what you did, doesn't even seem mad, upset, like annoyed at all. He's just letting you get over on him, on it, everything. So again, something's not adding up, and I think he started to realize that. But yeah, a lot happened in this episode. It's a lot to unfold, a lot going on. It's starting to spice up. I like it. I like it. Some additional things to talk about. Juke is still trying to find her mom. I wonder what she's trying to get out of that. Just get peace. Because she's going to end up talking to her. She's following her around. And I guess she's going to ask her why she left. Or why she didn't want her anymore. That's something to look forward to. Again, I forgot Quincy's character's name. But he confronts Rock about potentially cutting Lou out the music business permanently. Something that could help both of them. Because Rock knows Lou is focused on that when he should be focused on the business. And Quincy, he kind of needs Lou for the finances, but he feels like he's messing up the actual music aspect of it. And he's not taking anything that he has to say into consideration. Because I think he has the end say in most situations because he's paying for most of it. So, what else happened? Famous is still homeless. I still think there's more to his character than we believe. It's just a matter of when or what it's gonna show. But yeah, I'm glad. This thing is actually heating up. I'm impressed. So that's gonna end up this video. Y'all tell me what y'all think and how y'all feel. But other than that, that's gonna end up this video. I'm not gonna tell you to like, comment, share, or subscribe. Because if y'all rock with me, y'all gonna do that anyway. And I'm going.